Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your October 2020 Finance and Career reading. Thanks for stopping by the LampLighter. Appreciate it. It's good to see you. I hope you're healthy, happy, and safe. This reading is for the collective, Scorpio, and it is Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. No Venus, because this is a financial reading. I call it the AKA work and money. But it's financial and career. So it's either going to be about your money or your career, one of the two. So just remember, I'm reading for the collective, so it's not going to resonate with every Scorpio. You know, I'm pulling in collective energies, and there's plenty of Scorpios, and they're on different timelines. And so, you know, but there's quite a few Scorpio readers, but I also get cross watchers, and so it's going to be a little bit up to you, basically, to use your intuition and to see if there are messages in here that can help you. Sometimes the whole reading doesn't have to be your story, but there can be something I say that goes, that does apply to me, and that does give me a good idea. And that's what it's all about. It's working together, your intuition and my intuition, to try to give you the best idea of your next 4-week forecast, right? Also keep in mind that the energies can get, that they're fluid. They can get a little bit confusing, where I might be describing a scenario and I'm saying it's you, but it's somebody else. But that's because I'm always going to read from the Scorpio or whatever sign I'm reading for viewpoint. So it's important to just take that in your stride and apply it as it fits. And the same with pronouns. Just apply as fits. There's no gender in general readings. Okay, so I've yapped long enough. Let's get you some overall oracle cards to give us a overview of the reading and see where we are, Scorpio, in this last part of October going into November. What do we got going on? I think Mars is still in retrograde until I think the 13th. Mercury is now in retrograde as well. There's some activity later that's in November, later November, where we've got some Jupiter and Saturn activity. We did have a full moon on the 1st of October, and it was a full moon in Aries, and we're going to have another full moon on the 31st. So there'll be 2 full moons in October. So moon cycles, if you follow moon cycles, those are important. If I remember, I'll pull you a moon cycle card and we can see where we are. But for now, our first oracle card is Firm Foundation. So we're talking about you rebuilding your foundation, your security, okay? When this is the sacral chakra. This is the chakra that governs your security, your stability, I guess is a better word. How you feel safe in the world. A 4 is a stability number. So you have a firm foundation, and you've been working on keeping it a firm foundation. But I will note there's a big mountain in front of you here. There's an obstacle to you getting to that. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here in the oracle cards. That's interesting. Are you starting anything new, or are you rebuilding? It looks like you're shoring up your foundation. That's the feeling I get. I'm curious about that mountain in front of you. I'm trying to remember. I always meditate on your energy before I start the reading. And for some reason, I'm just needing to think for a minute before it comes back to me. Oh, that's odd. Deserving. Okay. Scorpio, whatever it is that you're working towards and firming your foundation for, you're deserving of it. It looks like it's an abundant life with somebody that you really love. So you're deserving. So if you're thinking you're not good enough, or you don't deserve it because of something you might have done in the past, You need to let it go, my friend, because you are. And Spirit's helping you to build your foundation. Okay? It's really bugging me that I can't remember meditation. It's strange. I am tired today, and I'm kind of trancy, so it'll come back. Kind of trancy. Go create. Co-create. See, I read go. I'm tired. Go create. Look at that. You've got an owl here and a tiger or jaguar, I don't know, up here. And you've got something new down here. You're creating something. Somebody's the brains of the operation and somebody's the brawn. No, I'm kidding. There's a lot of intellect in this thing you're creating. This could almost be an air sign. And Scorpio, you're water, you know? So look at this egg. This egg is creating something new. So you're building your foundation. You're very deserving of all of the abundance that's going to come your way. You need to know that. Just a reminder, okay? Let's see what's going on with your money. Let's see. So I'm going to put out 4 cards. The first one's going to be the current situation with your finances and career. The second's going to be the challenge. The third's going to be the opportunities, what's working for you. And then the fourth will be advice from Spirit. You've got King of Cups. That's your current situation. You love what you're doing. You love what you're doing. Whatever you're planning around your finance and careers and building a firm foundation and your abundance, you love it. And you're very stable. The King of Cups is, you know, a female can be the King of Cups. I mean, a man can be involved, and that could be, you know, the current situation, that there's a man involved in helping you with this project. But the King of Cups is somebody that really, in a finance reading, loves what they do. You're very happy with what you do. You're just trying to stabilize it and make sure that you can ensure the abundance. Okay? That's nice. That's really nice. So current situation, King of Cups, is great. And you're mastering your emotions. So what is your challenge? 4 of Wands. That's your stability. 4 of Wands is your stability. Okay. Firm foundation. Firm foundation. So you have a firm foundation. Isn't that odd? That's your challenge, that you have your foundation. Maybe you want to change something. What's going for you? Again, there's a love card here. This is an opportunity for happiness, since it's not a love reading. It's a whoops, I'm touching my microphone, I'm sorry. This is an indication that you're really, you're happy. This makes you happy. Building this abundance, feeling you're worthy of whatever goal you're trying to meet, co-creating something with somebody that you clearly care about. You may be building a new life with somebody. That will definitely, sometimes these readings can just impact your finances and not necessarily your career so much. But I will tell you, especially if, you know, you're retired or you don't work a traditional job, maybe you manage money or an estate, or there's lots of different ways that you could be just really building something you love. This card that is your stability is also, I just want to say, is also a card of celebration. Celebration. So you love what you're doing. The challenge is, why is that? The only thing I can say is it's your stability, but it's upright. Why would that be a challenge? The only other thing this card represents is a marriage. And marriages can certainly impact your finances. So that's your challenge card. What is your opportunity card is a new venture in something you love. There's a lot of love in the finance and career. You're doing something you love, Scorpio. It's new, and you're going to be very abundant. and you're creating it. You're creating it from scratch with spirit and with somebody else. There's somebody else you're creating with. So let's see what else is going on here. We've got, let's get some advice from spirit here, because this looks like everything's hunky-dory to me, which is lovely. So we'll clarify these cards and see if we can get a little bit more information. But what is spirit? What's the advice from spirit? Sometimes that'll really help give us an idea of what you need to do. But it looks like you're moving forward finally with a new way to firm up your foundation, and it's a project that you love. It's a love passion project, and it's going to bring you Queen of Swords. Okay, so that's your message from spirit. The Queen of Swords is a queen that is she's fair, so you need to be fair. Okay, you need to be truthful, and you need to be you just need to ask a lot of questions, Scorpio. You need to understand the situation. You need to ask a lot of questions. Whatever this project is, this passion project of yours that you're trying to get off the ground, there's spirit saying there's a need for you. Either you've got somebody who's going to be asking you some tough questions about it, maybe the financing, or that's the air queen, and she's fair, and but she won't take any crap. You see, she's got her sword pulled. She's got her sword out. It's one's up, one's down, and she's looking like, you better tell me the truth, or we're going to have a problem. And so Spirit's giving this advice that you need to be either asking the right questions, or this project will get cut, or you need to be answering some questions, or this project's going to get cut. So let's see what it is. It looks like it's so new, it's really hard for me. It's like, I know it's going to give you a firm foundation and it's going to make you happy, and you're co-creating with somebody. And I can see that here. You're co-creating with somebody, and it's a project that is going to make you happy. But there's this Queen of Swords that Spirit's saying this is almost like should be the challenge, that you need to be cross those T's and dot those I's, okay? So let's take a look at this deeper. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords, okay? So the Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle. It's a rather painful ending of something. You're ending something to begin this new start, okay? You are. I think, didn't we have this for you last month? You were fighting. Well, let's keep going. So you've ended it. The end, it's done. It's over. It's done. And now you're co-creating and you're building something new, okay? Let's see what the King of Cups has to tell us. Please clarify. Can I get clarification? Okay. All right. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse is wanting to go back to something that you left behind. You may have left a job that you loved and you want to do it. You want to go back to it. Or work with some people that you really made you happy and you really liked working with them, and you left, okay, for some other opportunity, and that opportunity is over. That ended badly. And now you want to return to what you loved doing, the career you loved. I see like a career interruption here. There's something you love, and maybe it wasn't your other career is done, it's over, and it didn't end well for you. You felt bad by the end of it. And now you're saying, there's something I love. I want to return to it. That's what this is. This is what's going for you, is you really love this thing and you want to return to it. So think about, and the abundance is here. So don't worry about that. Your foundation and abundance are clear. You're co-creating with universe here. You're good. But what we want to do is try to figure out what it is. What are the details about the change? And this change of the end has already happened. That's already happened. You've already ended whatever you were doing, whatever you were working on, and it wasn't ending in a way that you were happy with. So now, Okay, now what we have to do is figure out, what do you want to go back to? Maybe it was something you did when you were younger. You know, a lot of us think that we want to do something that we're passionate about and get paid to do that, right? And make money. And we're afraid that the things we love won't make money. And we end up in jobs that, yeah, they're challenging and they can be, they can pay well and provide a good living, but they're not your passion. I think you're at a point in life, Scorpio, where you want your passion. You want your passion. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. You walked away from it and you missed an opportunity for something. There was something that you wanted to do and you were busy with your other job, whatever, and you missed the opportunity, my friend. You missed an opportunity. This is the current moment. This is your realization right now. Your realization is that you missed an opportunity to do something that you really filled your passion. It was your bliss. You've heard Joseph Campbell talk about bliss. Bliss. Joseph Campbell is he teaches mythology, and he's gone now, but he's a wonderful, wonderful person. I got a couple of cards here. So I want to, we've got the King of Cups. We've got the King of Swords, Aquarian energy. This is seeing very clearly and you finally see very clearly about this missed opportunity that you want to return to. The King of Swords is the counterparty to this Queen of Swords, okay? And the King of Swords, like, you can be in a lot of different energies, Scorpio. This is your energy, by the way. That's the Scorpio king. That's the water sign king, okay? So that is your king. That's you. And you are expressive, emotional, and you're very passionate about doing something new, okay? Maybe you have a wife who doesn't want you to do it, because that can be the marriage card, and that's your challenge. And this is Spirit's advice, which is be ready to cut something out if it's a problem, okay? Have the questions, have the answers, but if it's a problem, you might have to use the sword, which means you might have to cut something out, right? Another job, another person that's getting in your way, I don't know. But this tells me that you are about this opportunity, this abundant opportunity to firm up, co-create something to firm up your rest of your life here, your foundation. You're very clear about this missed opportunity and about returning to it. You're resolute. As a matter of fact, you're anxious to get it going. This is a passionate return. This is passionate. This is passion project. I love it. I talked a little bit about bliss, finding your bliss, and Joseph Campbell. Bliss is your passion. It's the thing that you love. And, I used to hear that and I think, well, what is my bliss? Gosh, I don't know what my bliss is. And then I listened to Joseph Campbell talk about it, and he said, I'll tell you how you figure out what your bliss is. When you're doing something and you lose all track of time and the clock just disappears, that's your bliss. That's what if you're, in a job and you're looking at the clock and you're worried about, that's not your bliss. Not all people are lucky enough to make their living, doing what is fulfilling, but this is what you're after, okay? This is what you're after. Okay, Four of Wands. What's going on here in this challenge with this Four of Wands? You're finally after that thing that you're done fighting, but there's been a lot of struggle. There's been a lot of struggle in this, in getting to this conclusion, and it's been a challenge for you. Okay? It may even still be going on, but for the most part, you've overcome most of it. Okay? Alrighty. I hope these cards aren't too shiny. Yeah, we've got the World of Fortune. I thought I saw that. Okay, so the World of Fortune is destiny. You're destined to make this change, but that timing of it is in your challenge. So you're challenged with the timing of making this happen. You want to do it now. You're ready. You're clear as clear can be. You already feel like you've wasted time. You want to return and start doing it. And you're done with whatever you've been doing. And it was a little bit of a challenge for you. You had to fight some people to get to this point, and now you want it to happen. And it will happen, Scorpio. This is the divine timing card. This is your destiny. Whatever it is you're fighting to get to, whatever job you want, whatever fulfillment that you and abundance that you want, you want it now. And I'm telling you that it is yours. What is yours won't ever, you won't lose what is yours, excuse me. So you're in good hands. That's divine timing. Excuse me, I had to drink. Whenever you get this card in a reading, you know that you're not going to be able to tell this person when. That's telling you that the divine decides when. There's things that they have to work on to make this happen. And they're working on it because it's your destiny. Okay? Let me get another card. And this is your challenge. You don't want to wait. Yeah, see? Somebody's been awaiting. So you've invested quite a bit into this. And rather it's be emotionally or money. You've invested in this project, probably money or emotion. And now you're waiting for the harvest and you're anxious. You're anxious. You want it to come to fruition. You want to see the fruits of your labor, or you put a lot of energy in making the decision to go in this new direction, and you are anxious to go. You feel like you're waiting around, and you kind of are, and that's your challenge. I don't know what exactly you're waiting for. You might be waiting for money. Maybe you need money to make the final investment. There's something like that going on here. I think there might be some investment that you need to make, and you're waiting for that return, okay? And you don't know when it's going to happen, which is really frustrating. Remember I told you, when the wheel's here, we don't know when. The moon is a card of not being able to see clearly the way. There's things that you can't see, and there's I don't want to say secrets, because if this was a personal relationship, you could have secrets with somebody. Maybe this Queen of Wands, I don't know. Maybe she's not in on the project, but I'm just going to say that there is an element of the unknown here. There's an element of keeping something quiet. Scorpio, you've kept something quiet. You're anxious to get moving because you have kept it quiet, and you are concerned about some of the pitfalls because you're going to be operating by moonlight. But you need to go. That's part of your lesson. That's part of your spiritual lesson. The moon is a major arcana. There are 22 major arcanas in the tarot. And the major arcana are the spiritual lessons in life that we all have to go through. And so when we get major arcana cards, we know that those cards, this is one of them, the Wheel of Fortune, right? This is one of them, the moon. And I think that's it. You've only got two. So the two major arcanas you have are your destiny and not knowing exactly what's going to happen to get there, and being anxious about getting there, but really wanting to get there. This is the Six of Cups, which flew out on top of it, which is you're ready. You've got all your ducks in a row. You want to get in the boat and you want to steer towards the calmer waters, because I think this challenge here of waiting and arguing with people and getting the money to invest in it, not seeing exactly how it's going to turn out, I think all of that has been stressful, and you want to move into smoother water. And I know you want to hurry up because of that right there. So let's see right here what we have. We have here what's working in your favor. What is this opportunity that you just can't wait to start? What is this job that you can't wait to start? We know your money's good, okay? All right, so what's in your favor? That you've left something that you had a hard time leaving. You had a hard time leaving that job, that situation, okay? And as a matter of fact, you used quite a bit of strategy to get out of there. One could even say you were a little deceptive in your strategy to get out of there, okay? But you did get out of there and you're ready to move on. Here's your other thing that's working in your favor. You have ended that, and you are in the Page of Wands. You've got this inspiration, this idea. Do you see how he's standing there and he's just thinking, I know where I want to go. This is the step before you get to the Knight of Wands. When you get on your horse and you go. So your go energy here, and that's working in your advantage, to your advantage. That's working to your advantage, that you are inspired to do this, because our life's work must inspire us, or otherwise, what's the point, right? All right. So you are inspired. This passion project of yours. Yeah, it is actually working. This is going to sound crazy, but it's actually working to your advantage that there's been a little bit of a delay and that you've been going slow, because you've taken care of all of those little niggly issues that might have caused, may have created obstacles for you to launch the project. And you have the money and you've got everything you need now. This is working, this is happening here, and this is to your advantage. You'll soon have everything you want. You actually will reach your destination. The Knight of Pentacles is slow, but he's determined, and he always gets where he's going. You will reach this Ace of Cups. You will have this, you will launch this project. You will move into this career, this lifestyle, this abundance. You will be moving into this abundance. Yeah, those fell out. I didn't really ask for anything. Didn't make sense. All right, so I want to get one more card. Okay. Yeah, look at this. It's the Ace of Pentacles. See how he's holding that pentacle? I can see these cards. You probably can't. You see how he's bringing that pentacle to the project? Because he's going to be offering this pentacle. He's going to invest. He is going to invest in this, and it's going to be very firm. It's going to be solid, and it is going to be something that he loves. You, she, he. Remember, no pronouns. And it's very deserving. You deserve it, Scorpio. You've worked really hard. It's going to be so abundant. Look at that. Sunshine, flowers, birds. This is abundance. A yellow dress. Abundance. You're going to be happy. I'm so happy for you. I can't tell you what it is, except for that you know what it is. You love it. You know what it is. Yeah, there's the Empress. Oh my gosh. The Empress is abundance. We're going to put it right here. The Empress is abundance. This is the mother of the tarot, basically. She appears pregnant, but she's not like pregnant with, physically pregnant. She creates everything. So you are, when you see this card, that's what I was just trying to say with this card. This is an abundant woman. This is an abundant woman. This is the Empress. She is ready to receive, and your project is ready to give you everything that you want. Okay, and that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. This is going to pay off so big for you. So this is your money here. Money here, money here is going to be very, very abundant. Okay, you can't get a better card than the Empress, and that's in your advice from Spirit. So the advice from Spirit is know that it's coming. Just, be calm and know and understand that you're creating something with the universe here. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You're protecting it too. protect it, okay? That's what Spirit's telling you. I don't know who, and I don't know why. Maybe something to do with this Ten of Swords. You need to protect this Empress energy, this abundant, loving, just co-creation. That's it. The abundance co-creates with the universe. This is a very, very abundant opportunity that you're going towards, and there's going to be competition, and if it's not competition, there's people that don't want you to do this. You need to fight them off. You need to resist, okay? Protect this Empress, okay? That's critical for you, for this abundance and this bliss, okay? All right, let me get a few more cards here. This is Spirit's advice. Ask good questions, right? Ask good questions. Don't what's the word? Discerning. The Queen of Swords is discerning, okay? There's going to be some discernment required. That's what Spirit's telling you here. Okay? You're going to need to be careful. Okay, now we've got the King of Pentacles. So that's Spirit saying you're going to be abundant. The King of Pentacles is right, it's the step before the Emperor. He's got the money, honey. He's a provider. He's a powerful, grounded earth sign. You probably have Virgo in your chart. And that can be man or woman, by the way. So you probably have Earth in your chart. You're probably a Virgo moon or rising. I feel that maybe, ooh, look at this. This is what Spirit's telling you. Offer this, it seems like an olive branch. Spirit's handing you this new opportunity. This is a passionate new opportunity. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Aces are new opportunities, new beginnings, and you've got 3, and there's only 4 in the whole deck. It's very good, Scorpio. Whatever this is that you're working towards, I don't want you to worry about money. I don't want you to worry about abundance. You deserve this happiness and this security and feeling your bliss, feeling like you're with the right people. Okay? All right. I need to talk about this. Something happened here. Remember I told you want to return to something? Something happened in the last situation you were in. Rather, it was a job. And it looks like they might have fired you or they left you out in the cold. Somebody got left out and it hurt them. You've been hurt in your career, Scorpio. Okay? You've been hurt in your career and you need to leave it behind. And that's what this is saying. You felt isolated. You felt poverty consciousness. It caused you a lot of stress. This is a reminder of what you've been through so that you really protect and move forward with this new thing that's being offered to you, okay? This project is going to make you money and it's going to make you happy. I couldn't be happier for you. I think it's fabulous. I'm going to pull some additional oracle cards. Which ones do I want to pull? Let's pull these. Just to see if I can get any more energy of what's going on here. I don't usually pull too many more oracle cards for these readings because they are money and work. And sometimes these cards can take you on, well, quite a journey. So let's just see if they want to give us one. Yeah, look at that. New beginnings. You're going through the door. There's that moonlight. Remember I told you were kind of afraid? Your challenges, you're afraid to go through that moonlight. Go through that door. That beginning is going to be beautiful for you, Scorpio. It's a new beginning. You're co-creating something really beautiful. I can see it with this cup. Yeah. And it's something that you really, really want. It makes you feel like you're home. There's something about it. You really, really want it. and you're going to get it. But you have to be diligent and not impatient. I don't have temperance here. I don't think you're impatient. You do want to move forward, but you are also extremely apprehensive, and it has a lot to do with this past energy over here that was very painful. Animals. That's interesting. There's something about animals in this situation that will bring you peace and make you. I don't know if the work has something to do with animals. Maybe you want to open animal rescue. I mean, I don't know. But when animals come up, I usually feel that dogs can calm you down and bring you peace when you're out of sorts, when you're kind of right before you get what you want or what you're working towards. I think, yes, animals can be, really, really, really. Didn't I just say something about home? This job makes you feel like you're home. Or maybe you have to move home to get this job. I think you have to move home. Maybe you don't live in the city you grew up. Something about home. That's too weird. Something about the love of an animal. And this is a new beginning for you. Okay? You're a talented, talented person, Scorpio. This is going to be great for you. I'm just going to get you an angel card from your guardian angel for that last bit of advice from Spirit. Well, that's interesting. I didn't realize. Well, actually, it's not surprising at all. Scorpio is extremely spiritual, and they rule the 8th house, which is the house of the occult. Probably why you're watching tarot. Clairvoyance. Angel Raziel, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Okay? So I told you you were co-creating with the universe. This is your time. They're giving you what you've been working so hard for. Look for the signs. Stay vigilant. You're co-creating something really beautiful. And this guardian angel is helping you to awaken so that you can clearly see that whatever it is you need to see. Okay? All right, Scorpio. Thanks for joining me today. And I hope the rest of your month is beautiful and full of joy. And I wish you love and light. And I will see you. Oh, by the way, let me just mention, if you are not already a subscriber, consider subscribing, because I'm going to do some creative content here in the last week of October. And maybe some new moon readings, maybe some divine partnership readings. And if you're a subscriber, of course, I'll have your energy in it. And you can also hit the notification bell, and you'll get a little pop-up in your YouTube that says that I've created new content. Okay? So, and it helps the channel, and I really want my channel to grow so I can keep doing this for you. So, love and light to you. Bye-bye.